This problem, we want to know what's the volume of the solution that's going to result if we dilute 70 milliliters of a 0.0913 molar solution of sodium hydroxide so that its concentration is 0.150. And so this is a problem I have not worked out before, so I'm going to show you the approach I would use to solve it. I first list the information. 0.913 molar is my starting solution, and my final solution 0.150 molar. And I'm going to do this by adding, I'm assuming this is water, and so my initial volume 70.00 milliliters, and my volume 2 is what I'm going to determine. It's always good to indicate very clearly what is the unknown I'm trying to solve for. We need to add water to get to that volume. And so what's constant here is the mass of sodium hydroxide. So whatever mass of sodium hydroxide I have here has to be equal to the mass of sodium hydroxide here. These are equal. I have not added any sodium hydroxide. I've just added water to dilute. I can simplify a little bit because I can also say the moles of sodium hydroxide has not changed, so I don't actually have to convert to mass since there's no reaction. I have 0.0913 moles per liter of sodium hydroxide, and I have 70 milliliters, and now I want to of course convert units, 10 to the third milliliters per liter, and now the units will give me the number of moles of sodium hydroxide. So I'm going to use my calculator to get this number, and I end up with 0.006391 moles of sodium hydroxide. So that's the number of moles then I have in my final solution. And so I'm going to have 0.006391 moles of sodium hydroxide. And the volume, if I wrote this in liters, this would give me the molar concentration, 0.0150 molar. So that means I can solve for the volume in liters and calculate a volume 0.4261 liters as my final volume. Or I can write this in milliliters. So my final volume then 426 milliliters. And the question was, what's the volume of the solution that would result? That's what we're trying to define, and we've determined the volume is 426 milliliters. We started out with 70, we added enough water to dilute it, so we have 426 milliliters.